St. Francis Outreach and Thrift Store loaded up a truck from top to bottom with donations to bring to the hurricane victims in North Carolina. George Locker, the store treasurer, has been sending donations to hurricane victims since the 2009 hurricane in New Orleans.
Anything and everything that we think that they could use, from microwaves to couches, chairs, bedding, beds, anything that you can think of, is that we're trying to load into the trucks.
Now, one truck is full and starting the two-day journey to North Carolina today. Locker says that they still have enough donations to send another truckload, but they don't have the funds to send another driver out. If you are interested in donating, you can visit the St. Francis Outreach office.